Hello everybody, welcome back to John Plays Games, where today we are playing the freshly released, well, sort of freshly released, Super Mario 64 on the Wii U, not to be confused with the prior playable Super Mario 64 on the Wii that you could play on the Wii U. This version you can play on the gamepad using the actual controls on the gamepad. So, let us just hop right in and see how the game plays on the Wii U. Alright, I did go ahead and start up the first little level just to make sure everything was working okay. The game looks great. Obviously it's not up-res to 1080p or anything like that. It is I believe it is running in 480p, which is still higher than the original game ran. I believe the original Super Mario 64 ran at something like 240i. So if you've played the Wii version, you are familiar. It is a very sharp, nice-looking version of the game that definitely looks better than the N64 version. It is not, however, an HD version of the game, though I guess it is HD compared to the original version of the game. Anyway, let's hop right in. The game also controls really well. I'll show you here in a second some of the cool things they're doing with the N64 on Virtual Console. One of the things I do love about the Virtual Console is that Nintendo takes a lot of care in each of the systems to make sure that they play exactly like you'd want them to play. So one of the things they've done, along with including the original manual, I can see if that'll pop up here. Now I've noticed with these ones, it's almost like it's taking you into the web browser there. I don't remember that happening with the Game Boy Advance ones, but I could be wrong. I've actually never opened up the manual, so we'll see how long this takes. Alright, so there it is. You get the original manual, art and all. You can scroll through it here on the gamepad. And yeah, and you can play the game exactly how you would have back then. Fun story. All of these little figures of Mario in this manual, when I originally got this game, I cut them all out and played with them like action figures. Back in like the kind of like mid to early 90s, there wasn't nearly as much Nintendo merchandising outside of video games, like just commonly available as far as like action figures and stuff. I mean, they were there, but they just weren't. Now you see them everywhere. You didn't back then, so I made my own Nintendo toys. Anyway, what I was actually going to show you when I got into that menu, which I forgot about, if you go into control settings and push the right buttons, so when you go to the default controls, it asks you one of three default settings, essentially that will line up with however that particular game is played, and this will change what buttons are assigned to which of the buttons on the N64, because obviously the N64 had a rather odd controller. So obviously for Super Mario 64, it is defaulted to just the standard N64 setup of left hand on the middle tusk, right hand on the right tusk. But other games, I want to say, like, what was it? Was it Kirby that used the D-pad? There were some games that used the D-pad. I'm not sure what games use that setup. Let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, so you can default it to whichever setup is correct to the game. And then, of course, you can also fully customize all of the controls as well. So, the actual game, like I said, handles great. The Wii U gamepad, I think, feels nicer than like the classic controller, so if you've played this on the Wii Virtual Console, what mission am I doing? Foot Race with Koopa the Quick, I already missed it. If you're used to playing this on the Wii U Virtual, or the Wii Virtual Console, I do feel like the controls feel a little better in this version. Hey Mario, is it true that you beat the Big Bob-omb? Cool! You must be strong and pretty fast, so how fast are you anyway? Fast enough to beat me, Koopa the Quick? I don't think so, just try me! How about a race to the mountaintop where the Big Bob-omb was? What do you say? When I say go, let the race begin! Go! Alright, I'm not even going to use any shortcuts. I am just going to do this the real way. Because I'm just that good. Oh, golly. Oh, jeez. Okay. Did not get that timing right. Ooh. One of the things I've found just sort of ironic about this game, it uses a lot of spheres, because it was 3D, and so that was kind of like a, you know, it's like, oh, spheres are a very three-dimensional shape. But ironically, none of the spheres represented in this game are three-dimensional objects. They're all flat images. Even the Bob-ombs, their bodies are a two-dimensional image that's orbited by their eyes are 3D objects, and then their feet are 3D objects, along with the fuse on top of them. But the body itself is in fact a 2D object, which I just think is hilarious. Because it's very obvious as you play this game, they use a lot of spheres to really highlight the 3D-ness, but those spheres aren't 3D. Pa-pa! Suck it, Koopa the Slow. See what I did there? Because he's Koopa the Quick, but I called him Koopa the Slow. I'm a pretty clever guy. Where is he? Oh, I'm inside his mouth. Don't eat me. Huff, huff, whoa, you really are fast. A human blur. How? Here you go, you won it fair and square. Right out of his crotch.
Here we go!
So yeah, in the standard setup, the C buttons default to the right stick, which can be a problem. If you just aren't quite accurate, you can just veer into the other ones, and it can make some of that a little awkward if you've ever played on, you know, like the Wii Virtual Console or on an emulator of some sort. You're probably familiar with that. But it's worked pretty well so far. Let's see, how many do I have? I can't go to any other worlds yet, right? I need 3. So we'll do another one in here. Shoot to the island in the sky. Alright. Come here, Bob-omb. Actually, I don't think you're the one I need to talk to. Thank you, Mario. The big Bob-omb is nothing but a big dud now. But the battle for the castle has just begun. Other enemies are holding the other power stars. If you recover more stars, you can open new doors that lead to new worlds. My Bob-omb buddies are waiting for you. Be sure to talk to them. They'll set up the cannons for you. So yeah, like I said, these guys, the actual body of this bomb is a two-dimensional image, and his eyes just orbit around it. Fun fact. We are peace-living bombs, so we don't use cannons. But if you like to blast off, we don't mind. Help yourself. We'll prepare all the cannons in this course for you to use. Bon voyage. Alright. Yep. Okay. In we go. Judging by Nintendo's past with releasing Super Mario World, I'm just waiting for the day when we get the DS version of Super Mario 64 on the Wii U. So we can play Super Mario 64 DS Wii U. Be great. What do you think? Does that look good? How about right about, like, there? Not even. Not even. Ooh, okay. Yeah, my neck is now broken. There's another one up here. I'm not sure if I can use this one to get up there. Wah! Oh, golly, get in there. Grab it, grab it! Ah. My aiming is just a little off. Let's see. Okay, this one should be the easy one. It's like they line up the cannons so that you can fail a certain number of times. Like, you'll always run into the next cannon that gets progressively easier. And by the end, they're just like, just hit the tree. Whee! Oh my gosh. I almost didn't make it. Alright, it's not that one. Where's the other one? There it is. And star! Alright. You've recovered. Okay. Let's go check out one of the other worlds before we end this video. Which one should we do? Oh, obviously. The world with the best music. I like how it says, reacting to the star's power, the door slowly opens. But it doesn't. Mario just is like, screw this, and opens the door. plunder in the sunken ship. Oh, is this the one with the eel? Okay, so I have a fear of moderate to large-sized underwater creatures. Like whales scare the crap out of me. So this level, and this has been something they have always scared me ever since I was little. So this level as a kid, in which we must plunder a sunken ship for treasure, was always an issue for me as a child, because of the little friend who hangs out in the window of the sunken ship. That guy. He is the thing of nightmares. He just looks creepy, just lurking about underneath the surface. And then when you get near him, he frickin' jumps out, and he's gonna any minute now. He didn't do it. Why didn't you do it? Okay. I guess he's not gonna jump out and get me. Just you wait. It's gonna happen when we least suspect it. And it's gonna be scary. Come here, buddy! Come here! Ow. Why won't he come out? Am I missing something? You're not supposed to be annoying when I'm doing a Let's Play game. That's not how our relationship works. Oh, now he's out. Okay, well, normally when you play the game, he jumps out at you. I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah, he jumps out at you and it's terrifying, and you'll just have to trust me. Okay, into the ship we go. Okay, is there an air pocket in here somewhere where I can... Where am I? Oh, I'm up at the top here. Okay. Is there? There is not. Okay. Oh, wait, no, it's over here. It's over here. There's an air pocket. Okay. I was gonna say, this level can't actually be that mean as to not give me anywhere to get air. And now for everybody's favorite form of game design, trial and error. I don't think it's this one. Yep, that was wrong. Okay. How about this one? Gosh, dang it. Okay, I need more air. You'd think after, like, how long has it been since this game came out? What, 20 years? You'd think after 20 years, that, you know, I could remember what the treasure chests are. Nope. Okay, so I just did that one. So, this one? Trial and error game design, everyone. It's this one. Spoiler alert. Alright. Now, I think it's this one? Yes, okay, we're on... I know that it ends with this one in the center here. Okay, it's just, you know, it's always the last one you guess for the other ones. Not really, I'm just bad at guessing. Okay. Now, pro tip, the higher you can get on here before the water goes down, the better off you are. Because otherwise you gotta climb up there and it sucks. Alright. And with that, we'll end this little look at oh golly, I keep hitting that button. At Super Mario 64 on the Wii U. If you liked this video, then you should go over to Nintendo World Report TV if you're not already there, and check out my whole playlist called John Plays Games, in which I, John, play games. And make sure to subscribe to Nintendo World Report TV, of course, where there are many videos from me and several of the delightful Nintendo fans. And head over to NintendoWorldReport.com if you're already at our YouTube page. I don't know where you're watching this video from, you have to understand. Head over to NintendoWorldReport.com for lots of other Nintendo coverage. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!